crazy. Look what seeing, dog.
That nigga got a fucking kaiju.
Look, I feel on them kaiju. Twerk, baby, twerk, Harlem kaiju. Work it, girl, work.
This is a Harlem kaiju. No. Let's talk about it.
Oh shit, here we go.
Let's talk about it.
So you want to talk about South of Midnight? Boy, that's not looking good.
Let's go to SteamDB real quick and check it. Now, to be fair, let's be as fair as we could be, right? Let's
It's
be as
on
fair
Game
as we could be.
Pass.
It is a Game Pass game, okay? It's a Game Pass game. So most people, like me, play it on Game Pass. So we can't really use the Steam numbers as a indicator for how popular the game is. But we're gonna do it anyway.
But don't you think if it was really popping off on Game Pass like that, Xbox would be screaming that shit from the top of the mountain?
Yeah.
That's what
I don't see no 1 million, 2 million, 3 million players post coming off of this.
Same.
3 million players. Yeah. I mean, 1,400 is crazy. Keep in mind, like I get it's on Game Pass, but Steam is now it's the platform. It's deep. Like even if you don't primarily play on the PC, you got to have Steam if you want to play like the best way possible. So for them to only have 1,400 people all time peak is crazy to me. Even with all the marketing that they had, remember that they were like the primary game shown at one of the Xbox's whatchamacallit,
Two of them.
right? Two of them. So it's like, yeah, nah, cuz. And then for it to only be 8 hours, I do want to get to this tweet, this one tweet about it. Shorty was
While you pull that up, real quick though, Kata, pull up Avowed real quick, just for comparison on the Steam DB here. So you got 1411 here, but look at Avowed, because that'll really show the difference. They're both two
you saw that shit.
Game Pass games.
Where is this fucking tweet at? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, 19,000. That's not good.
I mean, he is right though. They're both Game Pass games.
Two Game
Most
Pass
people
games.
play Avowed on Game Pass.
Oh, okay. So Avowed had 20,000 peak, which is serviceable considering it came out on Game Pass. So
this is the Game Pass effect. But that's the problem is these games are not generating money. And that's something we don't understand about Game Pass is how do they plan and how do they see an ROI? Where does the ROI come in? Yeah,
well, and that's the thing. Somebody brought it up the other day where they said that, okay, people are planning on Game Pass, fine, but how many people are you bringing to subscribe to Game Pass?
Well, that's a big part of it too. It's like Xbox is buying up all these studios. The games are then being connected to Game Pass, but then they're developing these kind of lackluster games, these broken games at launch, these unsatisfying games. And it's like, how is that making money? Or is it?
I don't think it is. I think they probably already got paid beforehand.
Well, they do get paid, but they also there's a performance type thing, right? So what I'm gonna assume is that they judge based on how many people are playing your game and like completing it or however. I don't know, nigga. I ain't gonna pretend to know that shit.
It's like hours. It's hours in. How many hours spent?
Yeah.
Well, everybody in the chat, I know y'all see this light mode, so I'm gonna bring up the same tweet in dark mode so it could be easier on your eyes. But yes, Shawty said, "God forbid a black woman gets to be a protagonist in her own video game." Anyways, buy Shadows in Midnight tonight. Why did you include Assassin's Creed Shadows?
Because they had BBL Yasuke in that motherfucker. So
there's a nigga.
So here's the thing. Here's the problem with your tweet. First of all, we know that the protagonist wasn't originally a black woman. That's the problem. That's where the whole controversy came from. It wasn't originally a black woman. The other problem is that the bitch is being written by white people in Canada. So it's not authentic. That is the reason why Shorty has to upgrade by picking fucking cotton, nigga. That shit makes no sense.
Picking up the floof.
That shit makes no fucking sense. So My issue is you got white folks writing your story for you and you celebrating it, but then you trying to pretend like you don't see this motherfucker having to pick cotton. You're not, bro. Make your own shit so you can represent yourself the right way.
And same problem in Hollywood. It's the same writers' rooms. People that don't understand what they're writing for or who they're writing about. Same problem.
But see, they'll bring niggas in to consult, right? But either one, they don't want niggas to come in and contribute for real, or niggas just ain't talented enough to do it. Now, I don't believe it's the latter because we obviously got niggas that's making quality shit. Look at my boy Ryan Coogler, Center's about to come out. Which, by the way, nigga, that should come out the same next week. We go to Vegas.
Yeah. 18th.
I'm not going to see that shit with you, nigga. I ain't 8-Big Eric, nigga. Y'all niggas.
Bro, we're going to the movies to watch that shit on Friday, dog.
Not together, we not.
Yes, we are together.
No, we not, bro.
Yes, we are. Same theater.
I know.
You guys sit next to each other too.
Same seat and everything, bro.
Yo, you're gonna share popcorn,
bro. This nigga trying to go to the movies together.
We're gonna have the Doom popcorn bucket. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm not going on a movie date with you, bro. I'm not.
Bro, we're share a large Diet Coke.
You know what I'm saying? With not even 2 straws, with 1 straw. You know what I mean?
This nigga's so gay.
Yo, they getting that Red Hulk popcorn bucket too.
The Red
Hulk.
Yeah, we're gonna be watching Sinners Hulk it out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta sit at the bottom, nigga. I'm sitting at the top.
Whoa!
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay. Hey, yo,
that's crazy.
You know what the fuck I meant though.
Nah,
that
was crazy. That was crazy.
No words, man.
Nah. Hey, yo, what's the score, bro?
I can't wait to go. I can't wait to go.
That's 4. Where did the other 2 come from?
I know it's gonna be good.
Nah.
Okay, back to this bitch. So my whole problem with her tweet though is she's doing the exact same thing that happens every time when these video games come out, which is why people are against, them using the black women and black people in their games right now, is you're using them as a shield for criticism, right? Because her whole thing is saying, God forbid a black woman gets to be a protagonist in her own video game. But it's like, it's not the fact that she's black that's the issue. It's the fact that, for one, Sweet Baby Eek is working on it. That's the issue.
Yeah, that's the issue.
That's the issue. 2, the original character wasn't black. 3, the voice actress that you had came in the first time, you fired her because she didn't sound black enough.
Hey, yo, hold on, stop right there. That's the shit that blows my fucking mind. Because if you go at Khalif Adams and you put a mic to this nigga's mouth, okay, cool, so you celebrate. Because this nigga had the audacity to say, this is a celebration for the culture. I'm like, nigga, I don't know where the fuck you at. I think that nigga's in Portland or some shit. Nigga, where you see black people playing this shit outside of them weirdos y'all up there fucking doing seances with up in California and shit? If you put a mic to that nigga's face and say, listen, nigga, what do you have to say about them firing the black the black woman who's the voice actress for the character because she didn't sound black enough? I guarantee you that nigga be like, I just know more than you. Fuck
yep. Man, that's not how these things work.
Sugar bear ass nigga. Like, I swear, bro. And I'm gonna holler at Paris too. I'm gonna holler because Paris went to the studio, right? Yeah, I need to know. Y'all niggas propping this shit up like great for black culture. I don't see no black people playing this shit. No. And why y'all, if this is supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? If this is supposed to be for the culture, why we couldn't make it? Why we had to ask some white Canadians to make it?
And then get a self-insert Kim Belair character in the game.
Nah, this ain't no self-insert because Hazel ain't got that wagon.
Yeah, her ass ain't fat enough.
Yeah, her ass ain't right. Hey, listen. hey, I just want to throw this out there. Kim, you are welcome on the show. Just bring that ass.
You gotta have on shorts, you know what I'm saying? Or you ain't welcome on. Sorry.
Yeah, but you know she's Canadian. You know she's Canadian. She'll fuck around and Me Too our ass, even though we can't even touch her.
They told me to come on the stream because I was pretty. Oh no. She would do some shit like that. But yeah, I guarantee you this tweet is gonna have more views and likes than the game's gonna have sales. 100%.
You're diabolical. That's fucked up.
100%.
That's fucked up.
I don't understand where this comment is coming from, though. Are people really complaining about? I don't understand
It was a
why.
proactive.
To be fair, there are some racist niggas on Twitter who be saying some wild ass shit
For
like,
everything. Yeah,
like,
but
Yeah,
it was one nigga that was following me. I said something. I don't remember what I was saying. I just know that nigga dropped it. That nigga dropped the hard R so quick. I'm like, and I'm looking, I'm like, this nigga's following me? And you know, I don't block niggas. So if I block you, you was asking to get blocked. But yeah, I blocked that nigga. But it do be some niggas saying some wild ass shit. But we talking about minuscule. Most people are talking about Sweet Baby Inc.
Unless
and the fact that the game
know
don't look good.
about the story behind this, which even I don't even know everything. I know about the replacement of the actor for not being black enough, but if you don't know what's up, you just see the marketing for this game, right? Like that's all Xbox has pushed. So unless you know the story on this, you just see the game for what it is. This really didn't have like that much of a limelight as many other things have. Like Assassin's Creed Shadows, that went on for months, like for almost a year long, maybe longer. But like this, we just saw the advertising for this, and Sweet Baby Inc. is attached. Okay. Like that was kind of it. So I don't understand where a tweet like this is coming from. People kind of just expected that this was going to happen.
Well,
Sweet Baby Inc. did the same thing to Alan Wake too.
We also got to keep in mind that you get paid for Twitter engagement now.
Fair enough.
So like, it doesn't even matter whether she actually thinks this. She got 930,000 views on it.
I think she thinks this. I think it was what is it beforehand when you do something beforehand? A preemptive tweet where it's like premeditated tweets, sure. Where it's like she expected people to be against the game because Hazel's black. So she's going to use the fact that Hazel is black as a shield from criticism when people like me play the game are like, the combat is ass. The story is weird. Why are we following Harriet Tubman around? This soundtrack is just, what are you doing?
Wait, Harriet Tubman's in the game?
There's a slave angle in the game. Yeah, that's where you get the powers to.
You get the powers from slaves.
So what happened is you get the things from her grandma, her white witch grandma, right?
Oh, that's another thing I found out. Wait a fucking minute. The bitch is mixed.
Yeah, she's mixed. Her dad is white. But this is a win. This is a dub for the culture, though.
Chat, where's that? Where you at, Kevin? Where you at, Kevin? I can't find him. Where he at? Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
You niggas didn't even have the balls to put a thoroughbred black woman up there. You mixed her.
Hey, this is a
we still want white people to play the game, so we got to make her light enough so that, bro, stop it.
Dub for the culture, though. Dub for the culture. But listen, so you get the things from her grandma.
Actual mixed people come around. Guess what? Niggas ain't black enough to be around black people.
They don't want to talk about that.
Stop acting light skinned, nigga.
It gets worse though. So you get the things from her grandma, her white grandma, who obviously I've only played 3 hours, but I guarantee you the grandma's the villain. Because she's white.
I heard that too.
I haven't. I don't know nothing about the story, but I'm guessing she's the villain because she's white, right? So you get the things from the grandma, and then as you're traveling to try to find your mom, you go to an underground place, and there's this slave woman running runaway slaves away using the powers that Hazel has, and she looks like Harriet Tubman. Which was when I started doing, I was like, oh, we're doing that? Okay. I mean, hey, kudos. I give you, hey, at least you got the balls. You got the balls to do it. All right, sure. And then as soon as you leave the cave, the first thing you do when you leave the cave is pick cotton. I wish I was joking. I'm not. You see the slave lady. She takes she's a ghost, right? And she's, Hazel's following the ghost. She runs out the cave. You run out the cave. And the first thing you do is pick the floof.
AKA
the first thing you do.
The cotton. Chat, when I say you just can't make this shit up.
You can't make this shit up.
That's why I keep telling y'all niggas, bro. Y'all niggas be crying about all this representation and shit. Every time you get it, what do we always defer back to, Kata? Miles Morales is Thor. Nigga, Odin fake wizard. You ever seen that?
I've not. I know they
This
made
nigga
Miles
ain't
Morales
seen, he
Thor,
ain't
dude.
seen Miles Morales as Thor.
They made Miles Morales Thor. He's
Yeah,
worthy
they
of
did.
Hold on, I'll show you.
Marvel did a series, or what if series. Well, they made Miles Morales. What if he became Thor? Odin had on a pair of Timbs, nigga.
No.
Yes, Odin. Pull it up. Yeah, there you go. Odin had on.
No.
Listen to what he says. By Odin's fade. By Odin's fade.
Who wrote this?
I think it was
You know he went black.
It was.
That's how you
I
know.
think it was like a Mexican dude or something. I think.
Yeah.
Listen to this dialogue. Hold on.
No way,
But
dude.
he is low key when he wants to be.
Nah,
Name
I can't
on
just
marquees.
stop. My ears can't take it.
Like
This nigga
his
said he's
uncle
low-key when
Loki.
he wants to be. Asgard is his what, Cater?
Asgard is his hood.
Y'all better stop fucking playing in here, man. That's why I keep telling y'all niggas, make your own shit. This is why we fuck with Eric July, nigga. Look, he made his own shit. That's why I got it on display. He made his own shit, so he can't be represented in the wrong way. Who the fuck? What nigga you know is writing fucking Odin with a pair of Timbs on, nigga?
By Odin's fade. Look, Mjolnir has graffiti all over it.
On it. There's nigga in
Hammer
Asgard,
time. He says hammer time.
There's an electric line with a pair of Jordans hanging off the electric line.
Yeah, where is it? Here it is, right here. They got shoes hanging off the clothesline. Not even knowing the symbolism with that. Like, they have no idea why that's like that. They just say, oh, in the hood, they can throw their shoes over the power lines, I guess. So
this was made by a boardroom of white liberals.
Oh, for
exactly.
Sure.
White liberals
this is
in
why
California.
I have an issue with that chick's tweet. This is exactly why. Because they do shit like this and claim it's for the blacks. That's what they do. You get a game like fucking South of Midnight with a mixed chick and say, oh, this is a win for the blacks. You're following around a slave and picking cotton.
I don't know no black creator that will purposely choose a mixed chick in a role. Like, if you complaining and saying that there hasn't been enough black representation, you ain't picking no mixed chick.
Yeah, you ain't making no mixed chick.
You might pick a light-skinned chick, but they got two black parents. But like, if you know how niggas treat mixed motherfuckers and white folks treat them bad too, mixed motherfuckers have it bad. I'm sorry.
They're the gingers of the niggas, man.